Welcome to La Connect podcast. Today we got 15-year-old sensation Marco. What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
Having me. I'm great. Having a great day like always. Just thank God for another day. What about you?
Good, man. I'm doing great. Where you from, Marco? Tell me about that.
I'm from a small town called Totowa, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Because I saw something that said Chicago, like a press. Yeah, so I thought
I
you
was
were
on I
Chicago.
was on the Chicago Press because my friend got me on there.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So how is it out there in New Jersey? Small town
Cold,
out there?
cold,
Yeah,
bro. Cold. That's it.
yeah, I know. It's that freezing cold. Like you just want to stay in and just hang out all day. So tell me, I really want to know about your battles with dyslexia and ADHD.
I mean, it's like my words get twisted sometimes when I'm reading a book. It's
Yeah,
like big. I get twisted sometimes, but when it comes to music, it's crazy because I have all these flows running through my head. I hear a
yeah,
beat. I have so many flows that sometimes I forget the flows, and we gotta backtrack. Run it back. So it's weird, but it gets the job done sometimes.
yeah, definitely. Now I heard your music and it's great, man. Great.
Thank I
I
got big. I got
yeah,
big.
I can hear it. You. I like that single you have, your latest one with the featuring. Sounds
Uh,
really good.
yeah. Appreciate you,
Tell me how did that song come to place? Like the process and what made you want to do that song?
dude. Listen, I found a beat on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, man, this is the one. So then I just literally got in the booth. I'm like, she a demon. I love money first, yeah. And I just started piecing it out. And I was freestyling. That's how I make all my music. I freestyle it because I can't sit down and write. I don't know why. It just doesn't occur to me sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, I just freestyle it. Whatever comes to my head, whatever I think comes to my head, it says I say it, and then it's music. That's how it works.
Oh yeah, man. Well, definitely that process that you do. I've been around very famous artists, and that's how they do it. They just go in and they just no pen, no paper. So it's like don't think that that's something different or weird that you're the only one that knows how to do, that do. Because a lot
Yeah.
of the elite artists, that's how they work. They go with the flow. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, man. And tell me, I saw that you met on FaceTime CJ. How is that?
Listen, bro, that was crazy. I met a bunch of celebrities, even the ones on Disney. I watch them and I'm like, how did I do this? I just go in their lives. I'm like, hello. I'm a social person. I say, hey, what's up, CJ? He's like, hey man, DM me, and I got you, bro. I'm like, okay, okay. So then
That's what's up. How was it though? It was cool talking to him and stuff like that.
was cool. Like I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. That was my first celebrity I met. So then, but then now that I started realizing, it's like, no offense, but he kind of fell off. It's cool. He's a celebrity. That's crazy, man. But it's like when you get to the point, we're all humans.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it
Well,
was, it was,
to be honest with you, he right now he's focusing on the Latin side. He's been doing a lot of real big Latin music with Latin artists. So
yeah,
he took a step away from the English market and he's doing really good in the Latin. I guess he wants more of a new fan base. So he's working real hard at building up a Latin fan base. But I'm sure that he's gonna come back to the English market and do big things.
yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But it was couldn't
Yeah.
sleep the night. I told my mom, like, look. He's a celebrity. And then the sooner I got down the line, the more followers I got, and like the blue check marks. Like I got followers
Okay.
check marks, and I was talking to a bunch of them. I'm like, how am I doing this? I guess I like being social.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's one thing you gotta have for the music industry. A lot of people are not social. I'm
Yeah.
out there, bro. Post everything.
Hmm. That's
Gotta build my
good.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. So tell me what's the best experience you've had as an artist and the worst, and how you overcame that worst experience ever.
The best experience I'd say was meeting. It was just meeting a couple of my friends and just scratch that, scratch that, scratch that. It was the first time going into the studio. It was my first song it was terrible, okay? But it was just the experience. It got me, it was crazy experience. I went to my first studio session and I didn't want to tell my mom or my dad. So I had my aunt take me because she's really cool. And she doesn't know about the music industry, but she's cool like that. So I'm like, Mom, can she take me here? I mean, I spent all my birthday money. That's how I do it. I'd save up some money, go to studio. That's basically how it is. Sometimes when people want to feature with me, I don't ask for money. Like, I'll do a feature with you, but you have to book the session, It's just, I'll pull up. It's just, you got to pay.
Yeah.
But yeah, first time was when I was with my aunt. It was great. She was helping me. She was critiquing me a lot. She was like, "Man, this is trash. Do it again." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" But I was spent like hours and hours. It was just, it was a great feeling. I love the people and the energy, and especially shout out 263 Studios. They're like a family to me. Every time I go there, they either give me prices or like a discount, or they help me. They're like family. I've never had like people that would be there for me for the music industry. It was crazy. But yeah. But on the worst experience was, I will never forget this. Never. I go out the studio. I'm there with Fetty Wap's producer. Okay, I'm there with Fetty Wap's producer. He's making a beat for me. I hopped on it, and it was school the next day. So I'm like, all right, man, I gotta get going. And then I left. 3 minutes after, he FaceTimes me. Okay, he goes, "You look who it is. It's Fetty Wap." Fetty Wap came, and I'm like, wow, bro, how do I miss this opportunity? I could have presented to myself. I'm like, I missed the opportunity, man. I would never forget that. Crazy. Crazy.
Just by a few minutes, huh?
My car going out, the expensive cars started coming in, and I'm crazy.
You had to turn back, man. Forget about school. You had to turn back.
Yeah, I was never doing good school. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, my grades were terrible. I was going through a couple things with a family, and it was really bad in my life.
Yeah.
And I had terrible grades, terrible F's to D's, maybe sometimes C's. But then once I started going to high school, I don't know. I was doing most of my homework. I got A's and B's now, so I mean, I'm happy with it. As long as my parents are happy with it, I can still make my music. I can still play sports. I can still do whatever I want. I got a lot of things, I like to do. I like to stay active. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's good. That's good, man. That's really
yeah,
good. Yeah, definitely. You should always have a plan. B. If something doesn't work out for you, at least you have another thing that you could go after and chase.
of
And because
course.
yeah, it's not good to put all your eggs in one basket, because you never know. So that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. And where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know. I take it instead of year by year. I take it day by day, maybe minute by minute. Sometimes I'm always, if someone calls me up to go to the studio, hey man, I'll be right there. I'll be right over. If people like I try to squeeze my way into things. Like Fetty Wap's team, um, and a guy named Skinny from the Nine. I don't know if you know him. They hit me up. They want to book a session with me. I'm like, they want to see what I got. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Then next thing you know, a management deal gets hit by me. I'm like, okay, let's get lawyers involved. Let's see what's happening. Next thing you know, I got a job so I can support my career, but I might not need it because the management and everything and record label and everything. But I got a job so I could do I could get whatever I want. But it's just everything's coming in place for me. Everything's set there. I guess I don't know. The universe is just setting stones for me. It's crazy.
Of course,
Crazy.
yeah, yeah. You just gotta go with the flow. And
Hmm.
what artist would you want to work with right now? If somebody was to, like, any of your favorite artists, and if you had the chance to work with them, who would it be and why?
I'll be honest. Probably Adele. Probably Adele.
Wow.
Yeah, I grew up on that type of music. I always loved that type of music. Sometimes I like to get in my field. Like she just her voice is so empowering, you know.
Yeah.
And hopefully one day I can meet her. Maybe like I just want to be the way I picture myself. I want to perform in front of the younger girls because I'm 15. The younger girls with just in front of them with them holding signs like Justin Bieber would, but I don't want to be like him. I want to be Marko, but I
Yeah.
want to perform in front of them. Take pictures. I mean, I wouldn't consider fans fans. I consider them family. Like I want them to be like this. I
Yeah.
want them. I want. But that's how I see myself. I just want to perform, maybe inspire people and make music. I already done so. Like I'd say about 10 people so far, and that's great for me. I mean, I just started in this music industry. I'd say 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and I could accomplish people to make music already. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a home studio? You have your own home studio?
Nah, I don't know. No. I just never. I can never afford it. Like it's too much. So
Nah,
I just.
nah, it's
Huh?
not. It's not. It's
So
not.
I took when I was starting off, I record on my phone. So I
Yeah,
put headphones. I'd hit the button, put a little auto tune, how beat,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then put the beat on, converted it, everything. I learned everything myself. So then I started getting flows down, this and that. Actually, I released one of the songs I made everywhere. But yeah, I just released a new song actually that I went to the studio and so I just felt more comfortable going to the studio. Like sometimes people let me go for free, which that would be a blessing, if you put all your trust and faith into that one person, that would that's how I felt. That's how I felt. Like, people would put their trust in me. Fetty Wap's producer, he paid for a 5-hour studio session. And I just felt like, wow, man, you'd really pay 5 hours just for me? And he's not like that big of a rich guy. He's just he paid, just for me.
yeah.
I'm
Of
like,
course,
that's
of course.
a great feeling.
Yeah. No, the reason why I say home studios is good to invest because, like, all right, so when it's time to go to the other studio, you'll be like ready, like no mistakes, no playback. You just go right in there, 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, you could invest with like maybe like $600 to $700. You can have your own home studio. The mic, you don't have to go all crazy. There's mics that cost $100. You have just the interface. You see, those interface that you get
Yeah.
one of those. There's some that cost 200, but then there's real expensive ones like the Apollo that goes up to like almost $600-700. But those are the ones that they use at the studio that you work at. That's like more high end that area. But it doesn't matter. It's good to have a home studio because it sharpens up your skills. So when it's time for you to work, at a bigger area, you'll be more comfortable and you'll be more ready because you're so used to working in your home studio. So it's like when you get to that other area, it's like, okay, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know how I found you actually?
Yeah.
Director. No, that's my boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Really,
Direct Gambino, man.
before I met him, I was on a thing called Daily Hip Hop Demand. They
Oh,
posted me for free, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy, man. I appreciate that. So he found me on there, and he wanted to do a free music video for me. We got in touch. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I'm not gonna lie, he's a cool guy. He believes in me. He gives me advice. He likes to keep me in touch with others. He's a good guy. So I'm like, wow, let me try and get on a podcast. I like talking with people.
yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. Wow, free video. How was that experience? How was that working? And
I didn't get it yet, but
oh, you didn't
we're
get it. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
we're in the talks. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a movie. My first video, I want that shit to be a. Sorry, am I allowed to?
No, no, it's all right. Go ahead,
I,
man.
I still want it to be like a movie. Like I want maybe get out of bed, just give back to the homeless. Maybe I want to do a lot of good stuff. Maybe give back. I just want to make it a whole movie so people can see like a whole experience. Like they're watching like I don't know. They just went to the movie theaters and they just like saw a whole 1 hour movie, but like in 3 minutes.
Definitely. Well, you got Director Gambino. He's the best
Yeah,
man for that.
he's a
You
cool
know?
guy.
Yeah,
Cool guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, yeah. His last interview I had with him was amazing. We had a good time. We had a lot to talk about. I enjoyed it. It was really good. There was things that I didn't know about him that he was talking about, and I was just like, wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, definitely,
yeah. It's to have people like him in your life. Like he'd help you a lot.
definitely. So what's something new you coming out with? You got anything stashed there that you want to throw out?
Ooh. I got a bunch of new stuff. Right now I'm just working on the business side,
Of course.
but that's why I was on the down low for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I gotta stay on on the low for another week, but I was gonna probably release Demons. We're gonna send it to a couple A&Rs. Yeah, we're gonna send it to a couple A&Rs, and then we're gonna release Demons probably soon. I say in the next month or so. I'm gonna have a big show coming soon for my first thing. I'm not gonna say too much, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm opening for a big artist, so we're gonna.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to feel what a big. Well, on top of that, Mr.
Yeah.
Bankroll Hayden. So
Okay, okay.
yeah, I know him. You know Bankroll Hayden?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard
Cool
it. Man.
guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like all these like celebrities, they look like they're like they're hard to work with. They look mean, but they're cool. They're cool guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good, man. And that's gonna be in New Jersey or it's gonna be somewhere else out of state.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to be travel. I want to travel. Like
You are a child.
yeah, cause I don't know. I wanna go somewhere. I always like traveling. I love the beach. I love it. I love the beach. My first song I made, I think it's called Superman. I don't know if you heard it. I put a beach as a background for my logo. Like I do all my cover arts. I do all of them. I just find a picture online. I put my name and the title, and I do a little
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. So tell me any shout outs, anybody you want to shout out and
Hey man, a bunch of people. Director Gambino, Family 63 Studios. I got a bunch of people that like just have my back. Understand? Bunch of people, which I felt lonely in the beginning because I don't have like it was just me in the music industry. I didn't, I had to spend all my hard-earned money and all like the money I even collected and saved up. I was gonna spend money on studio sessions. It,
definitely. So when you think you're gonna get that Fetty Wap collab, man? I feel like you got it already. You just don't want to talk about it.
happening. We'll see what's happening.
All right.
Go for now, gotta keep it on.
You gotta keep
I don't want nothing, knock on wood.
Yeah, definitely. But nah, I see good things. I heard your music. Sounds very good. Very, very good. And you don't have any help or anything, right? Like a vocal coach or anything. That's incredible.
I don't want that stuff. No.
That's,
I say like I try to keep like I may seem cheap, but I try to keep everything like on a low budget. Only studio sessions and singing in the shower, bro. That's basically it.
Well, you sound like you know you take
Bro.
lessons, like you have a professional vocalist, and that's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Crazy. The first time I started singing was literally in a play, bro. I passed all these like play girls. They were always salty. They're like, "Oh my god, how does this guy get the main role and I don't?" And then like I was taking that shit serious. I was with my boys. We were just messing around, and they're like, "Oh my god, how are you doing this?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. I'm just me, bro. I'm messing around." I almost got kicked out once, but we don't. Yeah, it was bad, but yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's good. Well, I wish you the best. You gotta send me some new songs whenever your new songs come out. And you always got me. I could, give you my feedback on how if it sounds good or anything and stuff like that.
Thank you very much for having me. Good luck on the podcast. Let me know when everything comes out. And I'm gonna be talking to you soon.
Good luck too, man. I want to see you a millionaire with piles of money all over the place.
Come on. Yeah. Appreciate you. I'm gonna talk.
All right, take care.